Hi, I'm Jay Jamison, the Chief Product and Technology Officer at Quickbase. How are you doing, Internet? I'm here today with Armel Dawson, Lawrence Wiggins, and Ryan Murray, all other fellow colleagues at Quickbase, and we're here to announce the top prize winners from our first ever Quickbase Fat Stacks of Cash Hackathon. Lawrence, Armel, Ryan, how are you guys doing?
Doing great, Jay.
Awesome.
Great. Thank you.
Well, it's great to have you here. And I would be remiss if I didn't start this off by thanking the three of you and the many folks within Quickbase for helping organize and pull together this hackathon. I know that we were super excited to have the opportunity to announce it and empower this past summer. And we were just so thrilled to get over 150 participants from all around the world, mind you, submitting over 115 projects. All of them were just really captured the spirit, the ethos, and the opportunity that we have with Quickbase and within this community. And in what has been just an unprecedentedly challenging year for us everywhere on many, many fronts, it's just been absolutely inspiring to see the solutions our community has come together to build. While we're really excited about that, we were also really excited to put forward such a bold prize pool. We have $250,000 of prize pool money at stake. And so the competition was fierce. And we saw apps that our community built with a wide range of functions ranging from education, waste management, mental health, humanitarian efforts. And time again, what you saw was the dynamics of change and impact of the crisis that COVID-19 has created really spurred our community to look at taking our platform and building solutions that could adapt and help people in these different styles of uses. Before we get into the top prizes, however, there are two standout entries that we'd like to share. And with that, I'd like to hand it first to Ryan Murray to talk about the best API integration prize.
Thanks, Jay. First winner we're announcing, best API integration. This team's going to take home $5,000. This app was pretty impressive. I know that it made the rounds in our Quickbase Slack. Really what we were looking for with this API integration prize was somebody who's not just focused on the CRUD actions, create, read, update, delete, but somebody who sort of took a look at the lesser used and just as powerful operations like getting schema and writing and reading data. They took on a pretty challenging problem. In this case, they looked at how we build formulas in our platform. The Quickbase formula language is one of the things that really sets us apart from other solutions. So they really took on the daunting task of making it easier for folks to get accustomed to our language. They built a drag and drop visual formula builder. I guess, without further ado, winner of our best API integration is Quick Formula.
Congratulations, Team Quick Formula, and thank you, Ryan, for that great description of that really impressive project. Armel, may I invite you to tell us about the other prize winner that we want to get to before the big grand prize finale reveal?
Absolutely. I'm honored to announce the winner of the Best Partner Prize category. The category was limited to Quickbase service providers and their employees, and the winner in this category will take home $12,000. The winning solution impressed us in all three of the dimensions we were assessing against: originality, impact, and implementation. The solution addresses the problem posed in an elegant and a creative way. And the implementation uses many of the Quickbase capabilities. It uses dynamic form rules to customize data entry, dashboards for easy and impactful visualization, notifications, pipelines integrating Quickbase with MailChimp, table-to-table import, user RESTful API. So really a big plethora of the different capabilities that Quickbase offers. And the problem solved couldn't be more pressing and impactful, as it allows to connect communities in need during a disaster with the organizations and people willing to help them. So without further ado, the winner of the best partner prize is People to People Disaster Relief and Response.
Great.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Awesome. Thank you so much, Armel, for that great introduction. And now we have called, it is the moment that we've all been waiting for. In a fat stacks of cash appathon for the community, we're now getting to the big prize pool and the big prize winners. Lawrence, would you like to kick us off?
Sure. So our third place winners build an application that essentially focuses on waste management, making sure that we can keep track of the waste products that are being sent back, obviously, from in our different communities, and just a way to make sure that you track that at a granular level, but also get participation and kind of involvement from both citizens, but also the waste management teams that have to track and keep track of that. And so this application that these folks created utilized our API, our pipelines, but also even some latitude and longitude things that really help the waste management folks actually keep track of things. And so without further ado, the winner of our $25,000 third place prize is Waste Watcher.
Congratulations to the team at Waste Watcher that on the third place entry and the $25,000. And Ryan, can you introduce our second place winner?
Yeah, love to. This solution took a stab at a problem that's cropped up pretty recently, which is virtual learning. Now, a lot of learning institutions, schools had to pivot pretty quickly when the pandemic set in. So there was a lot of Google searches, ironically, for Google Classroom. How do I use it? How do I best effectively manage my students, the assignments? How do I make sure that they're getting the most out of the curriculum that I'm providing? This application took an approach at looking at better ways or ways to augment the Google Classroom platform to give better insight into how to manage courses, to find out which students are in which courses and how they're performing, and really build an awesome reporting layer on top of Google Classroom. This team also is going to take home prize for the best pipelines implementation. And name of this application, the team that submitted, is Olympus. They're taking home $30,000.
Congratulations, Team Olympus, on winning second place in our first fat stacks of cash hackathon. And finally, the big grand prize best to show winner, I'd like to ask Armel to talk to us about who brought home the hardware, the #1 top prize in our $250,000 Quickbase hackathon.
All right, I had the privilege to judge all the amazing submissions, and many times I was blown away by the creativity and the scope of the solutions. This particular submission stood out to me very specifically as someone working in the tech industry and also as a parent, because it really signifies the embodiment of the power of technology to solve incredibly complex human problems. Its mission is to help millions of children and have a significant impact on their lives. And the solution that this team came up with uses a plethora of technologies that work seamlessly together to assess the emotional well-being of underprivileged children and allow the people helping them to focus on their most pressing needs. The children are assessed by a variety of ways: non-invasive neural scans, facial emotional analysis, and the questionnaires. And the Quickbase application provides a powerful yet simple way to collect the data, summarize it, and visualize it, which allows the coordinators working with these children to focus on those most in need and also tailor the help to each child. So I'm extremely honored and privileged to present our first prize going to We Mind You, Emotional Well-Being of Kids during COVID-19. Congratulations, team. Really well done.
Yeah, congratulations. That's just great. We're so thrilled to bestow the first place award to this team. It was just absolutely a tremendous app and really meaningful in terms of providing positive impact. Would love to get a sense, Ryan, Lawrence, Armel, just a little bit more of your reflections on this app, as well as, your reflections on the hackathon overall.
Yeah, I can kind of share my thoughts on Remind You. I definitely thought it was really, really innovative and cool to how they just integrated the tools that they use in general to capture this data regarding mental health and mental wellness, and linking that back through, I think, the use of Azure to Quickbase, and just being able to capture all of those data points that in themselves like are just numbers, but like they tell a story about each individual child. And so I thought that was definitely meaningful, but just a mixture of both the automation and the human touch of obviously the counselors being able to look at that data and then come up with an action plan to help those kids. Is just amazing.
Excellent. Excellent. That's a great description. Ryan, would love to get any of your thoughts or further impressions on just that, on this winning solution, or other winners, or what you saw in the hackathon overall.
Yeah, I mean, Lawrence and Armel summed it up. Just from a technical implementation standpoint, this was the clear winner, in my opinion. I thought the one thing that stood out to me, as somebody who's been using Quickbase nearly every day for the last 6 years, just to see it solve a problem in such an interesting way, and to integrate all of these new and sort of cutting edge technologies to solve such a pressing need was really awesome. And just, as far as the solutions that we saw, throughout the hackathon, again, we're seeing Quickbase bend in ways that I didn't know it could bend. So it was really cool to put a challenge out to a community of developers and have them rise to it. And again, I think I speak for all of us. We were all just blown away with just the breadth and depth of solutions that we saw.
Yeah, that's super well said. I know that inside the four walls, or the four virtual walls of Quickbase these days, we're always striving each and every day to build a product that's very easy to use, that's very powerful, and that can be, highly trustworthy in terms of scalability, security, performance. But with that ease of use and that flexibility and that power, and you couple that with a very diverse, broad, and global community of users, it's so inspiring to run an effort like this and start to see the breadth and the diversity of solutions and problems that people are starting to attack. And it's just a great thing to see. And we're so happy to have had a hand in being able to bring this effort together. And we're so thrilled with our community's participation and with this contest. So to conclude, these are just some of the big prize winners that we wanted to announce. All the prizes, prize-winning submissions, can be viewed in the project gallery at this website, quickbase.devpost.com. We want to thank all of the teams that participated, everyone that was involved in our first ever community virtual hackathon. Your creativity and passion are really what make it such a privilege and blessing to be a part of this company and part of this community. And we really, really thank everyone that participated. And I want to also express my thanks to Armel, to Ryan, to Lawrence, to Allison, and to everyone that really worked so hard to pull off such a great hackathon for our community. It's a great first effort, and I look forward to hosting events like this in the future. So with that, thank you very much, team. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.